Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I want to share with you my project pan for 2018, 18 products that I want to use up in 2018. And I'm going to warn you, some of these products look pretty janky, but that's because I'm actually using them and I want to use them. Let's just go ahead and jump into it. The first thing I have is the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. It's pretty dirty because this is old. I would say I probably have about like this much to use up, so not too much, and if I use this most days, I'm sure I can get it used up. Along the same lines, I have this Mario Badescu spray. I like to use this sometimes just to melt my makeup together if I feel like I'm looking really like powdery. Otherwise, I just use it if I'm not wearing any makeup and I feel like I just need a little bit of hydration. I'll spray this on my face, and you can see on the side, I'd say I'm probably about halfway, but I don't think I'm gonna have any problems using this up. And I really want to try the new Lavender Chamomile one, so I'm gonna use this up and then buy that one. So this, I have the Lorac Unzipped palette, and this was the first palette that I ever purchased, and I'm still just as in love with it as the day that I bought it. So this is what it looks like right now. So I've done some pretty good work on it, and I think I'm gonna say that I want my goal to be to use up the pans that I already have hit pan on, and then hit pan on all of the other ones. Except for it might be kind of tough with these two because I haven't gotten very far. I think I can for sure hit pan on this one, and then probably this one if I try hard enough. But this will be like a big one if I can get this done. I'm kind of weird, and I make a schedule for myself with my palettes because I don't want any of them to not get used and like just sit by the wayside. So I usually change them out every week. And because I'm trying to use this one up, I put it in with whatever one I'm using for the week, and then I find myself only reaching for this Lorac palette. So I think that's a sign of how much I actually like it, or I'm just really determined to finish it. And I have is this Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Now this one looks the jankiest of them all, so just warning. Here's what this looks like. Obviously I like these two shades. I just had like a little bit left around the outside, so I smashed it up and repressed them so that I could get more use out of it, and it was amazing. I thought there was like not much left in there. Really was a lot left in there, so I for sure want to use up these two shades, and I don't think that that's gonna be a problem. I don't think I'm gonna be able to use up these two shades. I use them mostly on my eyes actually, because this is a little bit too dark for my skin tone. This I can use to like set my eyes or just anywhere on my eyes, but these two I think I can hit some more pan on. So my goal for sure is to use these two, more pan on these two, and then if I could at least hit pan on these, that'd be awesome. I would feel like I got my money's worth out of it then. We have this Smashbox eyebrow powder, and I really only use this shade in there because this one's like a little bit darker than I'd want for my brows, but I have a really good dip in this one already, so I want to use up that powder completely this year. But I do use that every single day, like after I fill it in with other stuff, just to kind of like fill in the little areas that are missed with everything else. Let's see, I have this lip scrub from Beauty For Real. I got this in a BoxyCharm. When I first got it, I was like, whatever, but now, especially this winter, it has been so cold. I live in Wisconsin, and I woke up this morning, it was negative 17 degrees actual temperature, and it's just so dry, and my lips have been so chapped and everything. So I've been using this every single morning, and it's really been making a difference. And I actually have, I don't know if you can even see, a pretty good chunk used out of that. I would say I either have half, I probably have about half left, so I think I can for sure use that up. So next, we'll stick with like the lip theme for a little bit. I'm not really a lip product person usually. I really don't like the drying matte lipsticks, and I just, when I go out in public, I don't want to have to worry about reapplying if it looks all messed up and whatever. So I'm very much a lip gloss girl or just lip balm chapstick. This Ulta Beauty Juice Infused Lip Oil that I bought because I had gotten a lip oil, I think it was from Clarins in an influencer box, and I really liked it, but it was like $20 some for the full size, and I was not about to pay $20 for a lip oil. And this is not the same consistency as the Clarins one. That one felt honestly more like just a thick lip gloss, like super moisturizing, and this one feels more, I don't even know how to say, like goopy. But I will use it, especially in the winter. I'll put it all over my lips to get some hydration. I don't feel like it really lasts very long, but it goes really quickly too. Either it goes really quickly or I'm putting a crap ton on my lips, but either way, at least I'll get it used up, and that's all I care about. Next, I have this Mary Kay Satin Lips Lip Balm. I got this from a friend that I used to work with. At first I was like, whatever, but I put it on last night, and it actually, I feel like a lot of chapsticks kind of like dry your lips out, and so you have to keep applying, but I would say that this actually keeps my lips super moisturized, and I love that. I have quite a bit left in here. I'd say it's probably up to like here. It's going to stay very dry and cold here for many more months, so I will think I'll get my use out of this. I have this e.l.f. Illuminating Eye Cream. I got this when it was like on sale somewhere at a store where they decided to stop carrying e.l.f. products, and I like it. It's not super thick or goopy, but I also feel like because of that, it's not like super moisturizing. So I use this in the mornings. I put this on my eyes because I really have dry eyelids and dry under eyes, and I feel like this helps a lot so that stuff doesn't look like patchy when I put it on my eyes. I have quite a bit, oh my gosh, are you gonna see that? But I use it every single day, so I think that I can for sure get through that. So this, I have a funny story with. It's the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, or Boom Boom Cream, whatever you want to call it. I think Bum Bum Cream's more fun. I put a set of the Sol de Janeiro stuff on my Christmas list that came with like the full-size cream, the body spray, and then the lip balm. And I put it on my list without ever having smelled this stuff because everyone says it's so amazing. So I felt like I needed to try it. But I was a little bit worried that I wasn't gonna like it because I'm not usually a fan of like the really warm smells, like sugary smells. And that's kind of the vibe I was getting with this. When I was at Sephora one day and I saw this freaking thing in the checkout line, that's how they always get you, this little tiny guy is $20, and I only have a Sephora inside a JCPenney, so they don't carry everything that like a normal Sephora does, and they didn't have a full size of this to smell or anything, and this was all, you know, packaged up, so I just bought it, and I was like, well, at least then I'll know what it smells like. I don't want to ask for this full set for Christmas and not even like the smell, and then have to go through the hassle of returning it, blah, 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 blah. Justification, you know, whatever. And I do really like the smell. It's not something I would normally go for. I guess I can show you how much I have. I've only used a tiny bit of it, so I have this whole thing left. It is like a warmer, sugary scent, and it's very strong. Like, I put this on my legs and I couldn't really put it anywhere else because I can't stand a lot of smells like close to my head because I get headaches from scents that are too strong. But I think in the summer this will be really nice. This is as close as I will get to being a Brazilian babe. I have another skincare product. This is a body butter from Naples Soap Company. This is located in Naples, Florida, and I think they also have a store in Fort Myers. They have a website, naplessoap.com, and this place, let me tell you, they have some amazing shoes. Like, this body butter, I love it so much. It's kind of expensive. It's $28 for this tub, and then they have bath bombs, they have body scrubs, they have lotions, just all that kind of stuff. But this one is coconut water. Oh, I thought it was coconut lime for some reason. Kind of smelled limey. So I have like just a little dip in there. Again, this is kind of more of like a summery scent, but I go through body butter like nobody's business. I feel like I have super dry skin, and I take like blazing hot showers and baths, which I know is super bad for your skin, but I can't help it because I love it. So I usually like slather my body in this stuff after I get out of the shower. It's going to be a little bit harder for me to use up. Like I mentioned, I'm not really a lip product person. I work from home and I do my makeup every day just because it's something that I enjoy. And I'll put like a lip product on, and then it doesn't matter if it smudges and whatever throughout the day because nobody's gonna see it. But when I go out in public, I'm just so paranoid that it's gonna look weird and it's gonna get all smudgy on my face or rub off in the middle, so I butthole lips, and then no one's gonna tell me. I don't really wear it that much. But this I found, this is just one of Ulta Beauty's lipsticks. It's one of their nude lips, and it doesn't have a shade name, but the number is 258. And it's just kind of like the perfect nude for my lips. There's a lot left. There's this much left, which is a lot if you don't really wear lipstick. But I'm gonna challenge myself to use this up because otherwise I don't know that I would. I think if I keep this in my purse, well, actually no, I work from home, so what the hell. I don't go places that much. I'll keep it on my vanity and I'll, make sure I use it every day. It's nice. And then if I feel the need to go out of the house, I might bring it with me. And I don't know why I'm trying to build this whole story right now, but I need to try and use this. Is what I'm trying to say, is like I'm challenging myself to use this because I'm not a lip product person. You don't care. Okay, this is on there. This is like a super easy one, so it's kind of like, really, did you need to put that on there? But I did. I put it on there because I feel like I have some other challenging ones, so this one will be a gimme. And this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I have it in the shade Fair, and I only have this tiny bit left. Pretty much just use it under my eyes, but I have some other concealers that I'm really excited to try, so I just kind of wanted to like make myself use this up before I open up those other ones. And I have another concealer. This is really dirty and gross, so I'm sorry. But this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. I don't know why I'm holding it this way. That's weird. But I already have taken the stopper out of this because I got to a point where I felt like I couldn't get any more out. But I took the stopper out and like, look at this. This is kind of... like the whole wand is just caked. But that means there's so much more product in there. I'm also trying to use this guy up, and I think I'll definitely be able to do it. There's still a lot in there after I took the stopper out, so I'm glad that I did that. Not that this is a really expensive concealer anyway, but I like to get the most for my money, I have this Laura Mercier, what's it called? Blemishless Foundation Primer. I got this actually in an influencer box. I got a full-size Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, which like blew my mind. I was so excited about that. And this came with it, and I'm kind of like set in my ways when it comes to primer. But this stuff is really nice actually. It's not, I have more oily skin, I would say, and it's not too shiny or anything. It's just, it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't like reduce your pore size or anything, so I still put like a pore minimizing primer like in these areas, but for the rest of my face this is fine. And otherwise, if I don't put it in this project, I don't think I would use it, and I want to use it. Okay, this one's kind of cheating, but also kind of difficult, so I don't know why I did this, but I counted these 3 as one product. I have all 3 of these NYX glosses. Can you tell that I like this color? Can you tell? So these 2 are pretty much like almost gone. I'm like scraping the edges, and I think I tried taking the stopper out of these and I could not get it. Maybe I just need to try harder because I want to get everything out of these. I love these ones. This one is in the shade Praline, and then this one's in the shade Madeline. Praline's just a little bit darker than Madeline, as you can tell, but I love these because I feel like they're not too different from my lip color, that when I wear them out in public, it doesn't look weird once they're gone. And then this one is one of the Mega Shine lip glosses, which I have a really hard time finding these now, and I really love this one. But I don't know what the heck the shade is. There's like nothing on it. But it's like this, maroony, super sparkly. And I did take the stopper out of this one, so it's very goopy. Ugh. So yeah, that's just all over here, but I love this stuff. Did you see that? Ew, that's gross. But I love it. It's so like nice and shiny, and again, it doesn't look like weird once it wears off of your lips. And I would probably repurchase all of these when I run out of them because I use these more than any other lip product that I own. We're down to 2 things and then I'll stop talking. We'll be done. So this one, I think that I will have, it'll be a little bit more of a challenge, but I think that I can do it because I go through a lot of powder because I get super oily, like my forehead right here next to my nose, which drives me freaking crazy, and then my chin. I have this Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder in the shade Classic Ivory. I pretty much have the whole thing to use. I've only used this a few times, but I really like it, and I don't think I'll have a problem using it. Last but not least, you're gonna think I'm crazy, but I have another eyeshadow palette. This was the second eyeshadow palette I ever purchased, and I'm not trying to use this up completely because that'd be impossible if you see what it looks like. Okay, so this is the inside. You can see I have not even hit pan on anything, but I do really love this, and it's very similar to the Lorac one as far as colors. So my goal is to hit pan on at least one of the shades, and I'm actually pretty close, I feel like, on this one because I tend to use that like all over my lids. But if I could do it on more than one, that'd be even better, but I want to hit pan on at least one of those shades, right? And that's everything. That's all 18 products that I want to try and use up or hit pan on in 2018. And I hope you enjoyed watching. Please let me know in the comments if you guys are doing this project too, and what kind of products you're trying to use up, and your most challenging product to use up. Alright, I hope I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!